Good morning. Welcome to Zen Fits. This darn thing is getting screwed up here. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. This wire's screwed up. Okay. Welcome to Good morning and welcome to Zen Fits here in Blackstone, Virginia, the center of the world. And it's Thursday. And it's October the 9th, and it's going to get cold, a little chilly here in Blackstone, Virginia. But you too are at the center of the world. So let's talk about the center and the Ouroboros. Now, the Ouroboros is the snake that eats its own tail. Now, we laugh, when we see a dog chasing his tail. I mean, there are little clips of this happening everywhere. The Ouroboros is when you chase your tail. And it's always a joke. People laugh at it. The Ouroboros chasing its own tail. Now, I prefer the two-headed Ouroboros, or the two-headed snake, because the two-headed snake is the yin-yang. That's two, you see. And it's chasing itself. The yin is chasing the yang is chasing the yin, and they go round and around and around and around, trying to bring an end to the absurdity. It's absurd to chase yourself. Though we laugh at the dog. Stupid dog, you see, or cat. But we don't laugh at ourselves. And yet, we're all chasing ourselves. We're the two-headed Ouroboros, or the snake, two heads, right? 69. This is 69. Well, this is dynamic. See, we look at this and see it's fixed. It's fixed on here. It's not moving. But in your life, it's dynamic. And it's a dynamic unity. This is a unity. See? This is one that is two. And why is the yin chasing the yin is female, the male is the yang? Why is the yang chasing the female and the female chasing the yang? Because each is the other. You see these little dots here? The yin is the center of the yin. The eye of the yin is yang. The eye of the yang is yin, you see. So they chase each other because their goal is to be one. The goal of life, the goal of the universe, the commandment of the universe of God in the Bible is let there be one. But there's two. What the fuck? There's got to be one, but there's two. The two is the other, the it. I and it, you and the other. That's two. But there must be one. So I'm going to chase the other until there is one. I'm going to eat the other until there's one. You see, Pac-Man. Remember Pac-Man? Pac-Man was devouring the other until you are the one last standing. Trump is Pac-Man. He wants to devour everybody until he's the one last standing. So you see this? This is a very profound symbol. But it's dynamic. And it's in us. It's the world, you see. In America right now, the yang, the Republicans, want to devour the yin so there will only be white. Get rid of the black, you see. So in the Old South, the white supremacy puts down the black. So there is only white, you see. So if you believe you're white, you see, but the problem is, you see, is that you can't put it down because the yang and the yin are mirror reflections of each other. In consciousness, you see, before it becomes the world, with the yang, anyway, consciousness is one until you have two, and it. The moment you say it and believe the it is real, now you have two. And now you have a yin-yang because you got to consume the it and bring it back to the I, you see. You have to consume the other and restore the one. So God consumes the other. That's what in the Bible. So when God comes to the land of Palestine with Moses, you see, he devours all the people that live there. So there's only one God, one Jewish, one people standing. So when you have a people, you see, a one people, that is supreme, nationalism, that is one, you see, there's going to be an other, because there is no such thing as one without another, you see. So there's going to be another, and you're going to have to devour it. Just like Hitler devoured the Jews. Or Trump is devouring the immigrants, which is a code word for colored people, other people, you see. So I must devour the it. And this is the absurdity of the Ouroboros. I love Laurel and Hardy. Why? Laurel and Hardy is a routine, a comic routine of the Ouroboros. Laurel, Hardy, puffed up Hardy, is yang. Laurel is submissive, and he's the yin. So Hardy, in order to be the one, devours, tries to submit, tries to subvert or submit or overpower Laurel, and Laurel fights back against Hardy, and that creates the routine. They all start out as one. They all start out as being in harmony. They got a job. They're gonna clean a chimney or something, and they got a little project. And the next thing you know, it's utter disaster. They have destroyed themselves by trying to devour each other. Each is devouring the other, and we, the viewer, just roars with laughter. It's so funny. Why are we laughing at that? Why do I laugh at Laurel Hardy? I've been watching Laurel Hardy my whole life, and I still laugh at it. I still see it for the first time. Why is that? I'm curious. You should be curious. Why do we laugh at Laurel and Hardy? There's a rage going. Young people are discovering it now. There's a lot of Laurel and Hardy groups on Facebook and whatnot, you know, and the clips are coming. They're really great on clips because each little clip stands alone, you see. Why are we laughing at it? Because it's reflecting us. America is in a Laurel and Hardy routine. MAGA is Hardy. The Democrats are Laurel. Hardy's got all the power, and yet he is threatened by Laurel. So they go round and around, you see. And of course, that's what creates democracy. But you see, in democracy, the way it should work in the Constitution, you go round and around, you know, Hardy is the dominant party for 4 years or 2, and then they have a vote and then they switch. But if Hardy is a dictator and doesn't want to, wants to be make everything Hardy and have no Laurel, if Hardy wants to be all white, all one, I am the one, said Trump, you see. Well, then there's going to be a Ouroboros. There's going to be a Laurel and Hardy show. But we think it's real, you know. And if you stick a mic in an amplifier, you create a Laurel and Hardy show. The mic is divided against itself when it's put in an amplifier, so there's a feedback loop. And in order to restore the one, or peace, it chases itself. But it goes faster and faster and faster because it can't eat itself. It's two. It's like a hurricane. A hurricane is two opposite winds, I'm making this up, chasing itself and getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Category 1, Category 5. You see, because it's an Ouroboros. It's a dynamic unity that tries to devour itself to restore the I. So the hurricane winds are devouring itself trying to restore the I. So yin and yang are devouring themselves, trying to restore the emptiness, or the I, you see. The I's empty, nothing in it. Look at a hurricane. The planes fly into it. Boom. They see it from the inside. So we have to fly into our Ouroboros and see it from the inside. Now the Ouroboros is out there, but what's the cause of it? What's the cause of the Ouroboros out there? What's the cause of the hurricane out there? What's the cause of the snake or the dragon devouring itself that's out there? It's in here. It's in here. It starts in here. In our house, in your kitchen, in your living room. Just walk through the house in everyday mind, you see. And you step in some cat shit. Now, if you say, God damn that cat, I got to get rid of it, and you're grieving and you're pissing and you're angry because you stepped in the cat shit, then what will people think if they walked in the house and saw some cat shit there, and you can see it going, wah, 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 or it's your cat, why don't you get rid of that? So now the other's to blame, or I'm to blame. Why didn't I see the cat? I must be getting demented. You see, wah, 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 wah. And the next thing you know, you and your wife are screaming at each other. Or whomever you're living with, you see. Or you're screaming at yourself and getting depressed. Well, okay, what did I, you know. So the anger goes out to the Ouroboros. I'm going to become one by getting rid of you, killing you, fighting you, whatever. Or I'm going to be one by fighting myself, which is depression, because you can't fight yourself. You just amplify it until you get so depressed you can't move. So depression is the Ouroboros going inward, and depression and anger and violence is the Ouroboros going outward. Ouroboros outside, Ouroboros inside. Where can you go that the Ouroboros is not? You see? You got to see that. You got to fly into the hurricane. You got to see yourself doing it. You can see the other person doing it. It's not out there. It's in you. You can see the Ouroboros in you. If you can fly into the Ouroboros as it's happening. If you can fly into the Ouroboros or the in you as it is going on, you'll laugh at it like Laurel and Hardy. That's why we laugh at Laurel and Hardy. Because it's a routine where we see ourselves in it and laugh. I laugh at Laurel and Hardy because Laurel and Hardy is me. I laugh at Laurel and Hardy because I am Laurel and Hardy. And if I see that, if I see I am Laurel and Hardy in my everyday snits and rubs and little conflicts with myself or with my wife or with anybody, neighbor or whatever, doesn't matter who's in the yin yang. These are fill in the blanks. It can be anyone, but it's always two. It's always two rubbing against each other. So when the two hands are rubbing against each other like that, you see, we want to become this. The problem is I want to become this. If I identify with this, then the only way I can become this is to get rid of this. And of course this wants to get one, and so this becomes this and goes that. So when this is going on and this is going on, you have an Ouroboros. You have a Laurel and Hardy show. And if you can't laugh, you're going to destroy yourself. Our country right now is filled with Ouroboroses, seriously, or Ouroboros believed in. A mass shooter is somebody who is doing that in himself until he can't stand it, so he's just going to shoot everybody. I'll destroy the whole thing. That's the mic saying, if this thing can't be shut off, I'm going to blow the amplifier up. If I can't shut this thing off, I'm going to blow everybody up. Then I'll have peace. I'll rest in peace, you see, because we'll all be dead. You see. So boom, boom, or that. So if you can internalize, if you can see that, if you can feel it, if you can look at Laurel and Hardy again and see it as a reflection of you, in your everyday mind, with yourself or with other people, you'll laugh. And laughter is the only way to get rid of the absurdity of the snake devouring itself, because it's absurd. It's absurd to eat yourself. That's why we laugh at 69. Thanks for dropping in, and we'll have some more fits today.